What it do, YouTube? It's your boy D-Go Motivate. I just came from a run. It's 12 in the morning. That's why I'm so sweaty. But I just had a message. I ain't even got no script. I ain't got none of that. This all gonna come from God. I just wanna say, I'm gonna get straight to it. You gotta lock in, bro. Whoever watching this, you gotta lock in. Like, don't wait. You gotta start right now. And I don't know what that is for you. It could be a business. It could be going to talk to that girl. It could be whatever, but you gotta stop waiting. We gotta stop waiting for this opportunity. We gotta stop waiting for the perfect moment. Truth be told, the perfect moment is right now. Don't wait to go for that run. Do it right now. Don't wait to start that video. Do it right now. You see what I'm saying? Time is an illusion. There is no past and there is no future. All we got is right now. And once you really understand that, you will realize that every single day counts. Every day counts. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop waiting. Like my last video was about overcoming fear. So, you know, this is kind of a continuation of that. You gotta stop waiting, bro. To whoever. You gotta really ask yourself, why haven't I started yet? Why? What is holding me back? What am I fearing? What is the worst that's gonna happen from me starting this shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this because I want to help as many people succeed as possible. And to do that, I gotta be honest with you. You waiting too long. You wasting too much time. You wasting. You could have been started. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? You could have been started. What you waiting on? And I'm not bashing nobody. Well, what are you waiting on? You gotta start right now. You know? You gotta start. And, you know, you gotta study your brain and study how habits are built and habits are broken. And study the brain. The brain hates being uncomfortable. The brain hates shit that it can't predict. That's why it resorts to what it knows best. So you gotta challenge your brain. You see, you not scared. Your brain is scared. So you gotta really get deeper into this, you know. A lot of people not lazy. They just don't understand how their brain works. A lot of people, are very ambitious, but because of lack of knowledge, it holds them back. So you gotta study the brain. Study how new habits change the brain, and how, I'm trying not to sound redundant, but study how your brain reacts when you do something new. You know what I'm saying? Try something new. Go work out and see how you feel. If you feel uncomfortable, that means you're growing. Discomfort is a sign of growth. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Discomfort is a sign of growth. So if you feel uncomfortable doing something, if you feel uncomfortable working out, if you feel uncomfortable going on that run, talking to that girl, you growing. That's a sign of growing. You know what I'm saying? Your brain can't predict what you're doing, so it feels uncomfortable. It's gonna try to resort. It's a protection mechanism. That's where fear comes from your brain not wanting change. So you gotta, once you understand that, you realize, I'm not scared. I'm not lazy. It's just a mechanism in my brain. It's a mechanism in my biology to remain the same. But, you know, another cool thing is our brain is also flexible. Although our brain is going to try to protect us in a sense, as it's going to, you know, always revert back to what the brain can predict and was comfortable. On top of that, though, our brain is really flexible. It has a lot of neuroplasticities, meaning our brain is adaptable to change, but we gotta be willing to change. We gotta be willing to change. But, you know, we gotta lock in, though. And, you know, to get off the subject of, you know, the brain and fear and all that, distractions. We gotta cut off distractions. You know what I'm saying? We too overstimulated, and it's doing a lot of damage. It's holding you back too much. When you doom scrolling on Instagram for 2 hours, just know that that shit is detrimental. And you gotta think of the compound effect. If you scrolling on Instagram 2-3 hours a day, every day, for months straight, that's time you could have invested into yourself, into a business, into a habit. You gotta realize that shit adds up. You gotta study the power of the compound effect. Just because it don't hurt you today, don't mean it won't hurt you at all. I'm young, so I can eat bullshit all day. I can drink soda and juice all day. And guess what? I won't probably feel it right now as much as I would in my 30s and 40s. So just because I ate the bullshit and I drank the bullshit, that don't mean it didn't affect me. It is going to affect me later. And, you know, it's the compound effect. The shit we do now adds up. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. So we gotta compound good days and good habits and good moments. So I say prioritize small wins. Waking up, small wins. Shit, fixing your bed, that's something to celebrate. Going to take a cold shower, that's something to celebrate. Cleaning your room, that's shit to celebrate. Small wins are greater than, you know, astonishing changes. It's the small shit. It's the small changes. The change from drinking soda to sparkling water. You know, small changes like that. That's gonna cause the biggest difference. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, and to add on what I'm saying is, we gotta get off social media. Or at least limit ourselves. I'm posting this on social media to help people, but I'm trying to limit my social media too. I don't have Instagram and TikTok and all that. I just do YouTube. I've been wanting to do YouTube, but we gotta limit that because we get to comparing too much, and that's what stuns a lot of people growth. You look on YouTube and Instagram, you see people your age driving in Bentleys and Rolls Royce and having mansions and everything, and you start to think, what am I doing wrong? You ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Don't compare yourself. It ain't worth it, bro. Don't compare yourself. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. I never understood that. It's me versus me. When you look in the mirror, when you look in the mirror, all you see is you. Ain't nobody else around. It's you versus you. You know, how can I be a better man today? Forget keeping up with the Joneses. That shit for the birds. That shit for people who ain't trying to make it nowhere. He brought a new car. Now I want a new car. He got the new Jordans. Now I want the new Jordans. that shit won't make you successful. So, to summarize, stop wasting time, cut off distractions. 2, cut off distractions. 3 is to start small. Start small. 4 is to limit social media. 5, stop comparing yourself to other individuals. That's 5 tips that's gonna help you drastically change your life. Again, 1, stop wasting time. Start right now. 2, damn, what was 2? 2, I can't believe I forgot this fast. That's not good. I'm too young to be forgetting this fast. But 2, bro, I just had it in my mind. 2, start now. Stop wasting time. Start small. Limit social media. Stop comparing yourself. And you gotta find a why, bro. That's just to add on too. You gotta find a why. You know what I'm saying? If you living in a shitty situation, let that be your motivation. Every day you wake up, let that be your motivation. You know, I refuse to live in this situation any longer. You know, somebody hating on you, somebody doubting on you, let that be your motivation. So my main message of this video is you gotta lock in, bro. You know, the world is changing and you don't wanna be the one lost in the sauce during this change, during this awakening. You don't wanna be the one lost in the sauce. You don't. You don't wanna be the one stuck in a 3D dimension. You don't wanna be the one. You know what I'm saying? So, this video going on 12 minutes, but, you know, that's my message to y'all right now, is to start. Whatever you doing, start. Start small, just do it. Stop wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Stop wasting time. That's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I love you, family. I hope this reached somebody. If this message could reach one person, then I feel accomplished. If it did resonate with you, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment, you know, support me. I'm trying to build a community, but, you know, stay blessed.